Oh, Lord.
Over food? You look like a damn fool. You're gonna dine and dash at Denny's? So people aren't just skipping out on restaurant tabs anymore, they're actually making content out of it. From TikTok clout chasers bragging about their free meals, to local news covering dine and dash chaos. Even bystanders catching it all on their phones. This nonsense is everywhere, and some of these people don't even walk away with anything except for the embarrassment. And that's exactly what we're here to watch.
Out of a group of 20, 18 were dine and dashers, folks. Get a load of this. This is the Crazy Cajun restaurant on 290 in Hollister.
20 and what did she say, 18 left? Is that what she said?
According to the people I spoke to that sent this video in, the folks here that you guys see were not happy with that gratuity fee. They did not want to pay that. So what they did was walk out. Only 2 tabs were paid for. This is sad.
The 2 people that were left behind are lucky that they didn't have to foot that whole bill. Why didn't that restaurant make them foot the whole bill? I don't understand. Like, okay, I guess you go out to eat, you're in a group. Obviously, you only ate your meal, so you should only be responsible for that meal. But that is a lot of freaking people to just walk out of the restaurant. I would think that the restaurant would be making the people left behind pay for all of it. What do you think? That would make the most sense to me, but can they do that legally? I don't know. I have so many questions.
Wait a minute, did she just say she was gonna pew-pew someone? Oh, Lord.
Over food? Really? Is that what this world has come to?
She just threatened to pew-pew someone over a dine and dash tab. Can we get a come on down? Was it really necessary, on top of taking off and not paying the tab, except 2 people, but everyone else walked out? On top of that, you guys threatened the wait staff with a pew-pew experience? Nah, that ain't it. All right, so this is just an idea of the group, how big the group was.
And what kind of a garbage human being do you have to be to not only dine and dash, but to leave some of your friends behind, not knowing if they're gonna have to pick up your tab or not? Not only are you a garbage human being, but you're also a shit friend too.
What happened?
They gave me a fake card when I was sliding it. It didn't go through, and they had already left when I was trying to give them their card back. It had no money on it. It's a fake card.
Let me see.
Avocado, bacon, all the extras.
They added everything?
Yeah, $50 tab.
And was that a child with them? No, thank God. I saw little legs, and so I thought that they had a kid with them. No, it's just that sorry excuse of a man that she's with. They made sure to take the to-go containers too.
I literally ran out and I was walking and they're already too far, but I heard them. I told them I'm going to post it on social media. We're going to find you guys.
What happened?
They gave me a fake card when I was sliding it. It didn't go through, and they had already left when I was trying to give them their card back. It had no money on it. It's a fake card.
Let me see.
So brazen. So gross.
These 3 black women have gone viral after stealing $300 of food from a Chicago black-owned business. Now, as you can see, as the ringleader of this group gets up, These two other women will follow shortly behind her, leaving the blue-haired woman to be the last one to leave the booth. Now, this bill came out to $262, including the 18% tip that they did not pay their waitress. Now, these people may be some of the lowest IQ criminals ever, because they actually filled out a reservation tab before they got there with all of their personal information.
Wow. Yeah, you're gonna dine and dash and forget about the fact that you booked a reservation and gave them all of your information? Morons.
They also then went to IG and tagged the restaurant saying thanks for the free food. Now, the wildest part in all this is that the woman that I said at the beginning was the ringleader, she has gone on Facebook and has doubled down on why she stole the food.
So the caption says, y'all really thinking I care about a dine and dash? I'll do it again. Don't take forever when it's time to pay. Anybody who got some negative to say, go pay for it or shut the up. The people who I was with wasn't going for it, so I got my fat ass up. Oh well, I can pay that $261 more than 100x, and that's facts. I post money, but I will today. All up. Okay, first of all, this is really hard to read. Not only is she spelling things very, very strangely, but she is using zero punctuation. Reading this just makes my head hurt. Something else that I also notice is that entitled wannabe criminals like this, they always talk about how much money they have and how they could have paid for something if they wanted to. Well, then why didn't you pay it? She says, I could pay that $261 and then 100 times it. So you're telling me that you could drop $26,000 today, but you can't use proper grammar or punctuation in an Instagram post? Yeah, I don't believe you. Better yet, Bitoa never said 5K was missing. Y'all said 5.8K on Cash App on the live. I stated a good 3K went missing that night in cash. And who lies about money? Come on, this Facebook here with facts every time. People like this walk among us every day.
Surveillance video from inside the restaurant shows a table of 16 people eating and enjoying themselves. Frida's manager, Jesse Gonzalez, says they were one of the last tables seated around 10:30 Sunday night, a half hour before close. There's no sound in the surveillance video, but at this point, Gonzalez says the group started berating the staff.
They started getting louder and louder, getting upset, started yelling. That's when they started making offenses to the server and telling them, like, come on, come on.
Eventually, one by one, people finish their drinks and leave the table. Except for these two women left behind. They didn't seem to be in as much of a hurry. She even carries her blue margarita away from the table and continues to drink it after the group ignores staff and skips out on their $420 bill. Gonzalez says they even pushed one of the servers in the stairwell. He says he's never seen anything like it.
Our walkouts are, hey, they forgot to pay, or they'll come back the next day. Major walkouts like that, that's our first biggest one.
Gonzalez says he thinks they planned the whole outburst, so they could skip out.
Yeah, absolutely they planned it. Absolutely they planned it. They didn't go in and expect to pay and then see the bill and then go, oh, that's a little much. Let's just all leave. They planned it from the get-go. That's why the frickin' bill was probably so high.
I just had someone try to dine and dash, but I caught it and I followed them. Here's the video of me following them. Take pictures of their fucking car. Excuse me. You guys didn't pay. You guys didn't pay. 146. You'd have to come inside there.
Yeah, oh, here's my card. Here's my card. How much you want to bet that could have been a fake credit card? Yeah, I'm glad that she literally told them, no, you have to come inside and pay. I'm not just going to take your card so that you can drive off, because you know damn well that probably is what would have happened. They would have just driven off.
Okay.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, have a good day. Bruh, I want to go home. I want to go home.
So I've been a server for like 5 years, and I can just kind of tell when someone is gonna do some fuck shit or dine and dash. And I was getting that feeling from them, and so they were alone. Like they were the only table for the whole like time that they were eating, and it was like 50 minutes to an hour or whatever.
Okay, here's the thing. I would never, ever, ever dine and dash. Ever. Nor would I condone it. But if you're gonna dine and dash, why are you gonna do it when it's not peak hours and you're the only table? That just doesn't seem smart to me. Like, I would think that if you were gonna dine and dash, you would wanna go in like the busiest part of the day when the wait staff is going to have the most distractions, the most people to take care of, so you could just like slip out in the crowd. You're gonna be the only table there? The only table? And you're gonna try to dip out on the check? She had nothing better to do than to follow your ass out there and get you to pay the bill. Even though she probably shouldn't have. You should never approach somebody who's committing a crime because you don't know how crazy they are. You don't know if they have weapons. You could get yourself, you know, in a really, really bad situation. But there was nobody else she was taking care of. She just said they were the only table for like an hour. She had nothing better to do than to hound your ass for your check. Some pretty dumb criminals.
And a second table came in after that time, and I sat them like a table separated from them. So there was a table in between them, and the way I was taking the second table's orders, I was facing them because they both sat on one side of the booth, and behind them was that table that Dine and Dash, right? So I could clearly see that table that's going to Dine and Dash try to, and the girl leaves first as I'm taking the second table's order. The only time that I've been really like busy doing something, because the rest of the time I was just like stalking.
So at least they waited until they saw their waitress preoccupied with somebody else. It's probably why they were sitting there for like an hour. They were probably waiting for somebody else to come in and distract the waitress. Didn't really work though.
Stuff. So I wasn't that like busy, and the only time I was is when she decided to leave. So they do that sometimes. Tables do that. Like one person will leave, go in the car, and then the other people will pay. Other person will pay or whatever, right? So I'm just looking. I'm just paying attention, and then like but the thing is that caught my attention was that she like dipped. She like sped walk the fuck out the restaurant, right? So that caught my attention, and then he leaves a little bit after her, like not even like 10 seconds, and he walks out, and he is very close to me. He's like 4 feet away from me. Doesn't say bye, doesn't say have a good day. I barely even get it, like I don't even say have a good day because he was walking so fast, I couldn't even say have a good day. So I tell the table that I'm taking the order, can you give me 1 second? They say yeah. I go to the table, and I don't immediately like ask a table like, oh, did you pay when they're walking out? Because sometimes they'll leave cash on the table, right? So I go to the table to see if they leave cash. Nothing on the table. So I immediately grab the receipt, chase them out the door, and they actually reversed into a handicapped parking spot. And I don't remember if I saw a handicap placard, but it was a very small car, and neither of them looked disabled. Not to say they can't be disabled and not look like it, but I think they just parked there, in my opinion, so they can dip real quick, and they reversed into it so they could dip real quick, in my opinion. But I immediately, it was very easy to take a picture of the license plate because it was right fucking there in front of my face when I walked out the door. Took that first. I don't know if they saw me take it. I'm pretty sure they did. Because I said excuse me as I'm taking the fucking picture of the license plate. Take a picture, and then I go to by the door, and I'm like, excuse me, like, you saw the video. I'm like, you didn't pay. And I don't know if you can't hear it, but she's like smiling. The girlfriend's like giggling, smiling next to the boyfriend, and I'm like, y'all planned it. This was intentional, very obviously, especially how fucking fast they dipped out the door. So yeah, it was, I'm grateful that they didn't fucking dip after, because I've had people do that where I chase them out their car and they just still drive away. So yes. And the reason why I did cover his face when it was like in the reflection is because they did pay. I guess I'm not gonna fucking air them out on here if they
paid that time. They're probably gonna attempt to do this at another restaurant and not get away with it. I still would have blasted their face. I sure as shit would still blast their face. Restaurants need to know what these people look like in case they come in. They clearly attempted to do a dine and dash and just failed miserably at it because they were bad at it.
I went out to eat and they were trying to dine and dash.
The calamari lady left, myself, Damon left, so a bunch of people left, and it doesn't be a story. Everything's written down on the receipts, and I'll be right back to pick them up. But everything else, I have right here, I do need it to be taken care of. I do not know how you want to do it. That is so embarrassing. The calamari lady left, myself, Damon,
The calamari lady left. I don't know what you guys want to do. It sounds like she's going to try to get them to all like pick up the tabs of the people that left. That's what they should do, in my opinion. That's what they should do.
Attention, Texas Roadhouse! I have another very special guest. This is Derek. He's turning 18.
No, y'all can pay the bill on here, right?
Yeah, whenever y'all ready. I'll take
Okay.
your time.
Yeah, I'll take my time. I definitely take my time. Y'all, let's see how much this bill is. I don't know, about $14.82. I ain't gonna lie. Split check, you got me? Like, go half and half? I only got dip. So we're gonna do this, put this down here. Bro, it's still like workers next to us and shit. Make sure nobody can see me. All right, she going. Let's go. Turn off the, what's it called, light. Yeah, you too. Yeah.
Anybody that we watch today that is filming themselves dining and dashing and posting it proudly on the internet, I really, really, really hope that they're just skits and satirical videos. Like, I really hope that he paid and they're just doing this as a performance for social media. Some of the ones that we see might look performative, like maybe they really did pay and they're just posting this on social media to try to rage bait us. But some of them, I think they probably really did dine and dash. This one, I want to say, I'm really hoping that he paid. I mean, it was $14. I really hope that he paid and he's not actually dining and dashing right now.
Oh my God, free meal. Hey, the food just hit better when it's free, nigga. Oh my God.
He did dine and dash at a fee restaurant.
That got physical. What in the world? At least it looks like they got stopped.
Wait a minute, Is you gonna come? You coming? You coming? No. You ain't? Come on. Now you coming? Come on now. Bye. Crazy. Come on now. Bye. Dine and dash. We out this bitch. Fuck them. They was horrible at service. Horrible.
It doesn't matter if you think the service was horrible. That does not give you the right to walk out and not pay for your food. If you had horrible service, then maybe don't tip or don't tip as much. But you still need to pay for the food that you ate, regardless of how you think your service was. This is one of the instances where I think that they really did dine and dash. I don't think this is just performative.
They was, wait, now? I'm coming. It's cold. Now, next time, he gonna bring our food. Y'all, the whole time, I can't flip the camera back, but the whole time, he brought my food out, mad late. When you get onions and mushrooms in your steak, you get more of that, so I had about 5 little tiny pieces of steak. Then he never brought my pancakes out. Fuck out of here. I'm not giving him a dime. And my partner, she right with me. She's not giving him a dime. But yeah, so when they don't treat y'all right, dine and dash. Bye.
So this caption says, me and my coworker chasing down the dine and dashers.
Hi, I came in basically we were getting dine and dash almost $200 bill. The license plate number is EE08. Tell them what the
Oh my God, I love it. She is chasing after the car on the phone with the police, reading the license plate number. Again, it's probably not safe to chase someone out into the parking lot because, again, if someone is willing to commit a crime, you don't know what kind of person you're encountering. You don't know if they have any weapons. You could be, shot dead in the street. You don't know. But I love the fact that she's literally running after that car, reading the license plate number to the police. That is freaking awesome.
If y'all trying to see some funny shit, and I mean funny, y'all come watch me and my daughters run out on this soul food restaurant called Grits and Waffles. And when I tell y'all, it was when...
Watch me and my daughter run out on this soul food restaurant. She think this is supposed to be cute?
One of the best restaurants in LA, but we don't pay for shit. We run out. Dine and Dash is now out. I'm gonna drop a short clip. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Period.
A few moments later.
No, we are not going to be subscribing to your YouTube channel showing how you ripped off a small family business. Nope, you can just fuck right off with that.
We just ate at Denny's. We're about to dip and shit. Go killing Dine and Dash.
See, that to me says that this is not performative. They really did Dine and Dash. That staff does not sound like they're playing. They're literally running after them saying, hey, you need to pay for that. And then you hear another employee say, go get their license plate. These kids, they look like kids to me, just ran out on their bill at Denny's. At Denny's? You're gonna Dine and Dash at Denny's? Dine and Dash at a local Black-owned restaurant in Chicago. And I mean, that is a very real problem with people sitting outside when there's very low barrier for them to just like run off. There's an entire side of that patio section that doesn't even have a gate with a door on it. They could just dart right out. And that's exactly what they did.
This message is to the 5 or 6 young ladies that just left Costa Fiesta in Trussville, Alabama. I just want you to know somebody in the restaurant snitched on one of y'all. They knew y'all first and fucking last name. And also they got y'all car on video and they have a clear image of y'all tag. Y'all wrong as fuck, broke as fuck, dusty as fuck, because why the fuck are you running out on a Mexican restaurant? That don't make no fucking sense. But they got all y'all information. I just want you hoes to know that the police will be looking for you because they don't play that shit in Trussville. I don't know where y'all from or where they do that at. But over here in this neck of the woods, they don't fucking play like that. So one more time, they have one of y'all first and last name. They have the video of y'all tag and they have a clear image of y'all tag because me and the manager are homegirl. And he was talking to me about it, and he showed me your tag on that silver car. So I just want you to know, you're not getting away with anything. Not in the great state of Trussville, Alabama. Are you fucking crazy? So don't be surprised if you get on Facebook tonight and see yourself plastered all over the Trussville criminal page. Because they're coming for your ass. They're not playing. That man is pissed.
And the crazy thing is, in this day and age, people are dying and dashing with all the social media, all the cameras, all of the phones that people have that are recording things. You really think they're not going to find you? You really think that they're not going to find you? Gone are the days when people could anonymously go into random restaurants and eat food and dip out. Your face is likely to be plastered all over social media for being a food thief. These people are dirty.
Have you ever dined and dashed before?
Yeah, so I just did it like 2 days ago. It's just a Starbucks.
Wait, how did you dine and dash from a Starbucks?
You just go in there, ask for like the restrooms or something, and then I stood at the counter. They just put their cops like on the counter. So they were like, oh, I don't know, Josh or something. And I was just like, oh yeah, that's me. I took like 3 of them. I took like a bunch of coffees and just walked out. No one cared.
That's so wrong. That's so wrong. That is like the equivalent to just walking into a restaurant and picking up a DoorDash or an Uber Eats order and just walking out with it. Disgusting behavior.
This couple is going viral right now after they dined and dashed, but the woman forgot her purse at the restaurant and went back for it, but the manager refused to give it back to her unless they pay their bill.
I don't want to walk. Chill out.
This is something else too. I know that this happens a lot. I just wish that there was more video evidence of it on social media where people dine and dash, they dip out, but then they leave something behind. They leave something important like a phone or a purse, and then they have to go back for it. That is what happened here. She left her purse and ooh, this is what they call instant karma.
That's my shit. He gonna give you your shit, man. Chill the. He gonna give you your shit. He gonna give you your shit. Chill out. Breathe. I don't got time for this shit, bro. I'm not from you. I don't care what anybody else say. I'm not from you, bro. That's
This happened in Longhorn Steakhouse, Panama City Beach in Florida, after the couple argued for a while and caused a scene at the restaurant. They ended up paying their bill so the woman can take her purse back. However, many customers were upset about what the couple did because they were raising their voices and causing a scene and refusing to pay for a meal they had already eaten, while other restaurants post pictures of the dine and dashers on social media to...
That's the thing. Yes, they ended up paying, but that's disgusting behavior. I cannot stand the kind of people that go into public places and they perform and they're loud and they're just big energy that just disrupts the entire environment around them. I'm sorry, but the world does not revolve around you. We all don't need to know your drama. We all don't need to have dinner and a show.
You gotta pay. Simple as that. Hey, listen, your tab is your tab. What you ordered, you gotta pay it. Simple as that.
Man, you see how fast they moved? Damn.
What happened? Okay. Oh, what happened?
So this caption says she dined and dashed with her friends at a Mexican restaurant and then tried coming back because she forgot her phone.
A who? A phone?
You know the restaurant took that phone. Instant karma.
And ears. Girl, he giving her a tail, bitch. She giving her tail. Oh. And ears. Oh, they didn't pay their bill. Bitch. Ran off on the people that left their phone. The bitch that turned the phone in, girl. The folks got their phone, What had happened? She didn't pay?
No, she didn't pay. She was coming in to grab her phone, but
I know. I
didn't give it to me.
I did, as you should.
Yeah.
Just tip me for the tip. Say something about my bill.
Another lesson, if you're going to dine and dash, which of course I do not condone nor recommend, make sure you have all your shit when you leave. These are some of the dumbest criminals, I swear.
Man, we at IHOP or whatever. We eating and shit. And we just decided, like, bro, we can really eat for free, bro. Bro, like, we can really just, like, eat for free. Like, we can just walk out and don't pay. So.
Like this.
Yup. This shit crazy, bro. Like, I can't believe we just did this, bro. Like, we can really. Yup. Oh, shit, yup. They said, hey. They said, hey. Yeah.
You look like a damn fool. So that right there is the reality of Dine and Dash. You don't look clever, you just look cheap. And thanks to cameras everywhere, the internet never lets you live it down. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, if you like content like this, remember to hit that thumbs up before you leave. While you're down there, also double check and make sure that you are subscribed and ring that notification bell. That way you're notified whenever I post my next video. Thank you again so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.